So excited for today's video. First of all, because I love Mickey Mouse so freaking much. I'm a big fan of him. I think he's the cutest. And when I think about Disney and everything that have to do with it, I think about magic. I just have so many memories. And second of all, because this collection, it's limited edition and I want to have it forever. First things first, look at this packaging. This is too freaking cute. Of course, it's matching my shirt. Hello. You get Mickey up there. You get the broom and then the hat, Fantasia, and this is the face and eye palette. It is $49 and it's made in USA. So this is the actual palette, and I do wish that the little Mickey Mouse, the broom, and the hat, I know you can barely see them because they're blending in with all the little cute things that you get in the front of it, the stars, the books, and all that. But I really wanted them to be like this in color. See how they're popping out a lot more in here than here, and it's a shame because I do throw the box away and I like it more than the cover. So when we open this cutie up, you get your little plastic, and then look how cute this mirror is. We get a popping out Mickey Mouse. I have to show this to my son. This is a 10 palette. You get 2 transformers for the cheeks and the eyes. Then this is a quad. You get 4 eyeshadows. You have 2 blushes, matte finish, and then 2 shimmeries blush toppers. When it comes to this blush situation, you're getting the same thing that you get on his cheek clappers. See how you have the matte, the shimmery one, but in here you also get a cream blush, but it's the same formulation, and you guys know that I love it. You just have to have a light hand because when it comes to his blushes, they're very heavy and pigmented. Now we're gonna be creating a look using the eyeshadows and everything else. I'm gonna be picking up my E29 from Rose & Ben's Beauty, and we're gonna start with this shade Broomstick that is supposed to be the same color as his broom. See, in camera, the broom looks a little bit more yellow, but in person, they do look super similar. And this is the perfect transition color. Wow, look how pigmented it is. It's given the same color that we have in the pan. I'm gonna blend it out above my crease. Yes, this is like the perfect color for falls, I swear. Now with my classic crease from Sonia G, we're going to be picking up this shade. And I'm going to apply it on my outer V. First, we're going to pack the color really good. I'm going to pick up a little bit more. And then whatever I have left on my brush, I'm bringing it halfway into my crease for some definition. Now with the same brush, I'm going to be picking up a little bit of this shade to blend these edges. And I'm just going right on top. I do feel that the shade, the minor, the one that we apply right here on the outer V, it's a little tiny bit patchy. But when it's time for you to blend it, just mix it with a little bit of this one like I'm doing right now, and it's going to blend a lot better. Now back with my big fluffy brush, I'm just patting in everything right here by my brow bone to make sure everything is nice and diffuse. Now with my workout brush from Sonia G, we're going to be picking up the shade Classical, and I'm going to apply it right on the center of my lid. This is how it looks dry. It is very subtle, but you do see it. It looks pretty. Now let me wet my brush. This is how it looks wet. It's a lot more intense. Wow, that looks beautiful. So I do like it more if you wet your brush. I'm just wiping my brush off really good. And we're going to be picking up a little bit of the shade Dream for the inner corner of the eye. This is how it looks dry. Let's see how it looks if I wet my brush. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Damn, and I like the formulation of this shimmer that I'm applying right now. This one. Like there's no sparkles, no flakes. It just looks wet. Like the one that we have right here on the center of the lid, you see little particles of glitter here and there. You don't really see none of that. And the one that we have in the inner part of the eye, and it's very thin. Like that would look super nice if you apply it all over the lid with a little bit of mascara and that's it. I do want to see what's up with the transformers. This one, Gensit, which is Disney spelled backwards, that's cool. Got like little red and pink sparkles in there. It looks a lot like the undertone of this one that we have right here. So I'm not sure if I want to apply that. I do want this one. Oh boy. I don't know. Let me see. Let me swatch. Oh boy. Wow, they feel really, really yummy. And Gensit. This one is oh boy. And Gensit. See, on Gensit, you see a little pink of blue, pink, and oh boy, it's more solid. It looks more silvery. I used oh boy in a short that I did, I think it was yesterday or the day before. So let's just try this one, Gensit. I'm gonna apply right on top and the inner corner of the eye. Oh my fucking god. Bro, do you see how dramatic and extra and intense and everything fucking else? Just look at this. It completely transforms your look. Like that's a big ass difference right there. From this to this. Like from 0 to 100 real quick. And my brush is not even wet right now. They need no help, no struggle. And then the more you put on, the more it gives. I'm obsessed with the undertone of this shimmer. Like this goes beautiful with blue, with pink, with purple, you name it. And then I love the formulation because it's not thick, it is very thin and it's not messy. I have no fallout. Oh, Patrick, you have to give us these transformers in a lot more colors. Please, I'm waiting. Now for the lower lash with my flat definer from Sonia G. I'm going to be using this shade first. And I'm just going to apply it all along my lower lash. And then I picked up a little bit of the darker matte eyeshadow and I'm stamping it on my lower lashes. We're done with the eye look. As usual, his mattes, they're beautiful. Pigmented, blendable. The only one that gave me a little bit of issue was this one because it's a little tiny bit patchy. But when it's time for you to blend it, just mix it with this one and it's going to blend a lot better. And the shimmers and the transformers, they pop like it ain't your business. I really like the eye look. The fact that the transformer is blinding me, it means everything to me. And if you mix it, the one that I have in my eyes with cool tone shadows, is going to look too good. We also have his famous liner, the one that we already love, but with a new limited edition packaging. I never got his black liner before. I got the brown one and the blue one, but not the black one. Don't ask me why. One thing I'm gonna tell you, this liner, it's super pointy and precise. It's pigmented, easy to use, and it doesn't skip. I love me a good liner, and I mean, we already knew that this one from One Size, it's on point. In this collection, we're also getting this cute ass complexion brush. It's $34 and it's made in China. I'm just so obsessed with this handle. It got like little cute flakes of glitter inside. You see the Disney and then the One Size logo in there, and then just look at that. This is magic. You can use this brush for all over, so I am going to be using it for the highlighter. I'm going to be picking up a little bit of this one, and I'm going to try to focus it more on the back of my cheeks. See how intense it is? You have to make sure that you have a light hand, that you don't go bananas, and go little by little. Don't apply too much at once. I'm not really a fan of this brush for blush. Instead, let's use this one from Morphe Makeup by Area. This one is the A22. I do think that the formulation is nice. It's not patchy. It's smooth. But it's not as blurring like the blushes that we get on his cheek lappers. I'm going to be picking up a little bit of the other matte blush shade, the coral one, and I'm going to apply right here on the apples of my cheeks. I don't know what it is, but I feel that there's something that is not letting me fully like the formulation of the blushes. At least the matte ones. Let's try this one right here. Let me just do the same thing. I'm gonna apply over the blush. It definitely gives a lot more color, so you have to be careful. Don't go ham. That's a lot. Let me try to take some out. It definitely gives more color, so don't go bananas. I don't know. I just think it's the color of the blushes that I'm not a fan of. Yeah. It's just the shade of the blushes. I mean, the blush toppers, they definitely do look pretty. They give you a nice healthy glow coming with an in. If you don't like highlighters, this is the best thing for you to use. The formula of the blushes is okay. It's just the colors that is really throwing me off, especially with the eye look that I have on right now. I just really think that this doesn't go with the eyeshadows. It's just, in my opinion, there's so many other colors of blushes that they wouldn't look beautiful with these eyeshadows. In this color right here, it's definitely not suitable for all skin tones. Now look at this cutie. This makes me happy just by looking at it. I know that this is something that I'm gonna be using a lot because I already have this old one, and I'm pretty sure you can tell that I use this and abuse it. This is $16 and it's made in USA. You know, I really like this one because first of all, it's bigger than his regular one, and you're getting all this angle, so you can use one ear for one thing, maybe to clean your contour. You can use the other ear for something else, and then all around here for whatever else you want to use it for. Let's clean my contour with his powder. I'm gonna pick it up with one ear. You have that much, you can see it. See, like, I don't really think that the blush, it's like blurring my skin. It is showing my texture a little bit right there. I don't know. It's not my cup of tea. Look at that. That's nice. See that? That's what I'm talking about. I love it. Look how sharp and clean it is. He also came out with a highlighter. It's $36 and this one is made in Italy. I don't like the packaging. It is super hard to open. The struggle, it is real when it comes to this. I know I can be the only one that doesn't know how to open this highlighter. Oh, I got it. The easiest way for you to open is you just stick your finger or nail down here and pop it up. So this is supposed to be a very cute highlighter, but mine came broke, so I can really show you how cute it really is. Sorry. I know you can see the little stars, moons, and cute little designs in the highlighter. When you look through the mirror, you're supposed to see Mickey Mouse. You're not gonna be able to see it with mine because it's broke. That looks nice. It is a beautiful champagne gold. This is a gel to powder formula, and to the touch, it feels on point. Super lightweight. I make sure that I clean this brush really good, and I'm gonna pick up a little bit of this. Let's see how it looks. So that is emphasizing texture. Oh yes, it is. Okay, so now you can see texture that I didn't even know it was there. What the heck? See that? And the highlighter looks a lot darker in person. In picture, it looks way lighter. I'm not a fan of the highlighter. It's dark for my skin complexion. See, depending on how I move my face, when the light, it's not hitting it, it looks like a bruise. See that? fuck. I was very happy about this highlighter. And I don't like the brush with highlighter neither. So I pretty much didn't like the brush for blush or highlighter. So at this point, I'm like, breathe, Stephani, respira. But I do like what I'm about to show you. Then we also have this poppin' ass lip snatcher. Yes, it's popping. I'm telling you already that I like it. Duo ended, you get the red lipstick on top, and then you also have a gloss. They're two totally different formulations. The red, it is a long wear velvet flex cream. It's gonna give you a velvety matte finish and high coverage. And look at that. One swipe. So the pigmentation, it's a real. It feels really soft, smooth and comfortable on the lips. It's easy to overline with the applicator, so you don't need no lip liner. And I already used them before. It doesn't bleed. One of the things that I love the most about it is that you don't really have to double dip if you don't want to. The first time you take it out, it's gonna give you for your whole entire mouth. Look. See that? It keeps giving you, look. You can just wear it like this alone. It looks bright, it looks sexy. This, for the holidays, you are going to look like life. Oh, I swear, like it looks like, I want to buy my own lips. That's how good it looks. And it got the perfect blue base undertone and makes the teeth look whiter. It's not claiming to be transfer proof, smudge proof, kiss proof, none of that, but it did last a very long time. Yesterday when I had it on, I actually ate after that, and it did come off a little bit right here on the center, but not all the way off. It wasn't really noticeable, and I do really like that it's not doing a weird shit right here on the center of my lip. I hate when lipsticks do that. Let me just see. See, it's not transferring. Very, very little. Let me see. It did transfer a little bit. But you see how I still have everything on my lips? Formulation is really, really lightweight, so it feels super comfortable on the lips. It feels like if I don't have anything. The formulation of the gloss is cushioning. It's gonna moisturize your lips all day. It's gonna give you 3D high shine, and it doesn't feel sticky. One thing that I do want you to have in mind is that if you're gonna layer them, mix them up, don't apply the gloss on top of your red lipstick directly with the applicator because it does transfer. I did it yesterday, and now you see a little bit of red on my applicator. I mean, I'm not gonna do it again, but eventually if you keep mixing them up and doing that, your gloss will turn a little bit red, and you don't want that. So I recommend you to just apply a little bit right here on the back of your hand. Either pick it up with your finger or use a brush. I'm gonna be using the C30 from Rose & Ben's Beauty. And I'm just gonna tap it right on top. Oh, look at that. It's already looking so much better. And the reason why I like it so much is because the glitter inside of the gloss got like this little pretty hint of red. It reminds me a lot of the transformer right here that we have on the eyes with the blue and the pink and the red. So it matched very well with the red lipstick. See how it's not sticky? Love it. You know what, to be honest with you, I don't mind. I am gonna be applying the gloss on top of the red lipstick directly with the applicator because I'm gonna be using this together. I love how the red lipstick looks with the gloss on top. It looks unique, it looks different, it's totally given. Out of this whole collection, this is what I love the most. I know that it's sold out right now from Sephora and also from his site, but if he brings it back and you can get your hands on it, do yourself a favor. I totally recommend it. So this is just so much. This is too much for me. You know, I mean, I do want you to have in mind that his makeup, it is more on the dramatic side, like that's totally him. But wow, especially after I applied the red lipstick, now it's like, yo, you got eyeliner, shimmer on your eyes, bold red lipstick. What the heck is going on with you? I even have bold freaking blush. That's what I meant when I told you that I think he should have picked other colors for his blushes with this whole color story. In my opinion, the colors right here, they do not go together at all. At all. When it comes to the rest of the products, again, I only recommend this if you are a collector than me and you love Mickey and you're obsessed with Disney and you only want to have it there to just make it look pretty. If not, save your coins. But let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think about this collection? Do you like it? You don't like it? Let me know. And don't forget that I love you to the moon and back. See you on the next one. Mwah!